Good morning, student. Myself Anup Kumar, and it is my second video of chapter 5 playing with numbers. Okay, and our today topic is to explain some more definition with some question. Okay, students. So let's see. Now here, students, you can see that we are going to test the divisibility test of some numbers. Okay, so let's see. At first, you can see that here it is written that test of divisibility by 2. So at first we will start with that any number is divisible by 2 or not. Okay, for that it is already written, you can see here that if the given number is even or unit digit is 0, 2, 4, 6 or 8. Okay, it means we can say that the last digit, then the given number will be divisible by 2. For an example, if I will write any number, any large number or any small number, and if we have to see the last digit, it means the unit digit. If you can see in number 252, you can see here that 2 is the unit digit of this number. So you can see these numbers are lying. 0, 2, 4, 6. It means if the last digit is any of these numbers, or we can say that the last digit is even, then it is surely divisible by 2. Okay, student. So you can see the example. Let's see the test the divisibility by 2. That how can we write, how can we solve if we have to check the divisibility by 2. So now students, we have to check that 2398 is divisible by 2 or not. Okay, students. So at first you can see that what is the unit digit of 2398. Here you can see 8, which is what? Which is even, not odd. Okay. So in that case, if it is even, so it is clearly mentioned in the test of divisibility by 2 that if the last number is an even number or it is 0, 2, 4, 6 or 8, then we can say it is divisible by 2. So we can say that 2398 is divisible by 2. Okay, let's check one more question here. Now here we have to test the divisibility by 2 again, but here the number is written 10123. Again we will check by the same method. We can see that now unit digit of 10123 is 3, which is what? Which is odd. It is not an even number. Okay, students. So if it is odd, it means what we can see that if it is odd, it means it is not divisible by 2 clearly. So we can say that hence this number is not divisible by 2. Okay, students. So let's check another divisibility by another number. Okay. Now. So now we will check the test of divisibility by 3, the next number. Okay. So it is written clearly that if the sum of the digits of given number is divisible by 3, then the given number will be also divisible by 3. It means if we will write any number 3, wait, 3, 5, 2, 3, 5 and 2. Okay. Now so again you can see here 3, 5 and 2. Okay, students. So you can see now digits are 3 digits number here, 3, 5 and 2. Okay, if we will add these all 3 digits, it means 3 plus 5 plus 2, then it will be what? It will be 10. Okay, but is 10 is divisible by 3? No, it is not divisible by 3. It means this number 352 is also not divisible by 3. Okay, like this we can check. Let's see some more examples here. Now here you can see in example 1 that test the divisibility by 3. Now the number is given 591282. Okay, so at first we will add all the digits. It means 5 plus 9 plus 1 plus 2 plus 8 plus 2 is equal to 27. And clearly we know that the table of 3, or we can say the multiple 3 is also 27. So we can say that it is divisible by 3. So we can say that this number is also divisible by 3. Let's see one more example here. Now here you can see the next number is 1, 2, 3, 6, 8. Again we will add all the digits of 1, 2, 3, 6, 8, then we will get what? 20. But you can see that 3 6 ja 18 and 3 7 ja 21, but 20 is lying between 18 and 20. It means 20 is not divisible by 3. It means we can say that this number is also not divisible by 3. Okay students, now let's see another test of divisibility. Okay, now students, the test of divisibility we have found. Now we will check the test of divisibility we have found. It is very easy. Directly we can see the unit digit only. So if the given unit digit of a given number is 0 or 5, it means the last digit is 0 or 5, then we can say that given number will be divisible by 5. Okay, so now here you can see the example that we have to check that 7255, that is the number. So you can see that what is the unit digit of this number, or we can say that the last digit of this number, which is 5. It means we can say that 0 or 5, then it is divisible by 5. So we can say that this number is also divisible by 5. Okay, now let's see one more example. Now we have to test the divisibility by 5. Now if the number is 1018, if the last digit is 0 or 5, then it is divisible. But here you can see student that the last digit is what? It is 8. So it is not 0 or 5. So we can say this number is also not divisible by 5. Okay student, so I hope that you all have understood. Now let's see another question. Okay, so let's see the test of divisibility by 4. Okay, so if the last two digit of given number is divisible by 4, then the given number will be also divisible by 4. Okay, it means we have to check what? We have to check only the last digit. Okay, so last two digit. So you can see that this number is 50176. Now we have to check that the last two digit, it means it is 76. So we can say that last two digits of 50176 is 76. We can say that it is divisible by 4 or not. Here we can see that it is written divisible by 4. Let's check it that it is divisible by 4 or not. We have to check also. Now 4 1 ja 4, remainder is 3. Now it is 6, then 4 9 ja 36. Clearly we can say that it is divisible in 19 times. So we can say that the last two digit is divisible by 4. It means this number is also divisible by 4. Now let's check another question here. Now this time 15622. Now you can see students that the last two digit is what? 22. So we have to check that 22 is divisible by 4 or no. We know that 4 5 ja 20 and 4 6 ja 24. It means 22 is lying in between. It means clearly it is not divisible by 4. Okay, so we can say that this number is also not divisible by 4. Now we have to check another question. Now the test of divisibility by 8. If the last three digits of given number is divisible by 8, then that number will be also divisible by 8. Okay, now you can see that test the divisibility by 8. 59312. Okay, now the last three digit is what? The last three digit you can see that 312. It is written clearly that it is divisible by 8. Let's check it also. Now if we will divide 312 by 8, then 8 3 are 24. Now what is left? Remainder will be 7 and 2 we will write next to it. Then 8 9 is 72. Clearly divisible in 39 times. So we can say it is clearly divisible by 8. So we can say that this number is also divisible by 8. Okay, let's see one more example here. Now the number is 15638. So again we can see the last three digit, which is what? 638. Now it is clearly written that it is not divisible. Let's check again. So if we will check that 638 is divisible by 8 or no, 8 or not, then 8 8 is 64. It means we can multiply it by 7 8 7 is what? 56. Okay, then what is left? 7, and we will note down the next number. It is 8. 8 9 is 72 and 8 10 is 82. It means it is not divisible clearly. So we can say that it is this number 15638 is also not divisible by 8. So like this we can check. And what is the use of divisibility test by any number? If you are doing any calculation, and if you have seen that there is a very large number, then instead of dividing that this number is divisible by such numbers or not, then in that case what we will do, that we will check by this method. Okay, and it means it will less your less your time to solve any question. Okay student, now let's see the divisibility test by 9. Divisibility test by 9 is similar to divisibility test by 3. But what is the difference between divisibility test by 3 and divisibility test by 9? In divisibility test by 3, we will add all the digits. Same as in 9, we will add all the digits. But in that, which is divisible by 3, so we will divide it by 3, but here we will divide it by 9. Okay, so let's check. Now, the question is 32022. Okay, now again we will add all the digits. Then it will be 3 plus 2 plus 0 plus 2 plus 2. It will be 9. And we know that 9 1 is 9. It means it is divisible by 9. Okay, now, so we can say that this number is also divisible by 9. Now let's take another question. Now 146982. After adding all its digits, it will be 30. And we know that 30 is not divisible by 9, because 9 3 is 27 and 9 4 is 36. And 30 lies between 27 and 36. It means this number is not divisible by 9. So we can say this number is also not divisible by 9. Okay. Now students, after this, let's check the divisibility test by 10. Okay. Now divisibility test by 10 is just similar to divisibility test by 5. But in 5, what is the difference at first? That in 5, we will see that the last digit is 0 or 5. But here we have to see that last digit is only 0. If the last digit is only 0 or unit digit is only 0, then we can say that that number is divisible by 10. Okay. Now here you can see 7570. You can see directly that it is the last digit is 0. It means unit digit of this number is 0. It means we can say that this number is divisible by 10. Let's see another question. Now you can see in this question here 11285, the last digit is 5. Last digit is 5, it means it is divisible by 5, but it is not divisible by 10. Why? Because it is 0. Only if the last digit is 0, then we can say that it is divisible by any number. Okay students, now you have to do some assignment work also as a homework. So in RS Sarwal book, you have to solve exercise 5B, question number 1 to 7. And you have to learn all the divisibility concept of these digits. It means just we have discussed that divisibility test of 2, 3, 5, 4, 9, 10. Okay, so you have to learn this. Okay friends, so thank you dear.